Hey guys, Jay here. Welcome to Doki Doki Literature Club. Now, this game came out like about almost 2 years ago. It was really popular, hopefully not because of this. It's because this is a horror game and it actually messes around with your files. So, to me, that's not really usual in games. I don't know, you can just play this game like it's a normal game. Turns out to be a freaking horror game. Now, I know this is a horror game because for the Steam tags, but I got this game on itch.io because Steam for some reason wouldn't let me download it. Alright, maybe we'll try downloading it again in the future. But for now, I guess start new game. Please enter your name. What should I name myself? I think I'll just go with the simple Dre. There you go. Alright, perfect. Hey. I see an annoying girl running toward me. In the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayuri, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. Oh yeah, this game was saying that it's not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. So if you are easily disturbed, I am a child. I'm close enough to a teenager, so I don't care. But if you're easily disturbed, I recommend not watching this. I don't know. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting on high school, she would oversleep more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she wouldn't chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. I should have just right-clicked. So right-clicking just does that. Okay. However, I just sigh and idle in the front of the crosswalk and let Sayuri catch up to me. I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Yeah, you'd say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean. What if people stared at you for acting weird and I don't want them to think we're a couple or something? Fine, but you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayuri. We cross the streets together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Dre, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? Told you already, I'm not interested in joining clubs. I haven't been looking either. Maybe that's not true. You told me you joined a club this year. Did I? Sure, it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's doing, what she's going about. Sayuri likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. Look, just because she's giving me a cute face, I'm still not gonna go join any freaking clubs. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Well, at least promise me a little you try. Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is ordinary as ever, and it's over before I knew it. After I packed up my things, I stared blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayuri wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayuri. Sayuri must have come to the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You didn't need to wait up for me. It's going to make you late for your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? Well, you can come to my club. Sayuri. Yeah? There is no way I'm going to your club.
Freaking savage.
Meanie. Sayuri is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Yeah, I'm not really a big fan of literature either. Trust me, 6th grade is free crap. But the school year is almost over. I've got like 2 days left. My last day of school is like May 21st. Alright, I'm good. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club I was going to bring a new member. Okay. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayuri is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. Let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yeah, let's go. I feel like that's gonna be me. I'll just stop by for a cupcake. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. What the freak? Yeah, weird things happen. I dejectedly follow Sayuri across the school and upstairs. A section of the school really busy being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayuri, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you don't call me a new member. I glanced around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayuri always says nice things about you. Seriously, you bought a boy. Way to kill the atmosphere. Andre, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club? Yeah, no. Freaking pervert. I don't know. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. I'm just gonna say Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude whose name is apparently Natsuki is the one I don't recognize. Small figure makes you think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes according to Sayuri. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayuri says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy, and this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayuri and Natsuki. Oh well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. Great to see you again, Dre. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica is probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little. You too, Monica. Come sit down, Dre. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. And how about I make some tea as well? Also, this game takes a few hours to get to the really creepy parts, so I might have to watch like a few, maybe 2 or 3 episodes to get to the scary parts. As you mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayuri. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens I didn't read that. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayuri. Also, I'm kind of working on like reducing the audio a little bit, so I push my microphone a little bit to the right, more closer to the phone. So hopefully that helps out. Natsuki probably more. So yeah, the microphone audio might sound a little better, maybe a little worse. Just tell me so I can try to adjust it. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! I don't. Well, Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayuri grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. Hold on. Oh, Jesus. It's delicious. Sayuri talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. Turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. It's waiting for me to take a bite. I finally bite down. The icing is sweet, full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. Freaking Gordon Ramsay up in this freaking schoolhouse. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Oh, shoot. Yeah, I thought you technically did, Sayuri said. She's probably just talking about like she didn't make him. Well, maybe. But not for you, you dummy. Oh, she's a freaking tsundere. Call it. I call it. She's a freaking tsundere. Alright. Or is it tsundere? I don't know. She's a freaking tsundere. I call it. I give up on Natsuki. You know, anime characters say dummy. You know they're automatically a tsundere. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before sitting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teacher gives us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? You see, here, the problem is I don't read. So that's not gonna really help with a cup of tea. I guess. Shut up, chair. Yeah, don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. I would say Yuri instead of Yuri. Say Yuri. You're pronouncing it Yuri. That's not true. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayuri. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayuri seemed really happy here. So, that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. Shoot, my freaking... Okay. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? Probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Yeah, well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how you prepare for events. I'd much rather take out something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all efforts to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah, we'll do our best. You know what? Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm. Literature. So Jay, what kinds of things do you like to read? Like I said, I don't read. That was a joke though. I do read. I mostly just read novels, like, being honest. Okay, not really just novels. I read some novels. For example, Five Nights at Freddy's visual novel. No, freaking stupid. The actual novels. I read like one of them, like the first one. It was from that library. I never returned it. We got banned from that library. Anyways, that's not the point of this. I just read books, alright? That's enough. Considering how little I read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I read manga. Like, I'm being honest, I read mangas. I'm not afraid. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wanted to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yudi's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yudi? Well, let's see. Yudi traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels. Hey, she likes novels too. It's fine. I forgot that I had my microphone off, so you didn't even hear that until I saw the microphone. So, we're not going to talk about that. Oh shoot, I was looking at the chat box thing. We can save. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. Just really grasp something I can relate to at the manimal level. At this rate, Yudi might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I would have expected that, Yuri. Yudi! It's Yudi. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or makes me to another world, takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over me for a split second. Never mind. Yeah, I'm calling it. She's a tsundere. I'm calling it. If I call it, everybody will pay $50 in the comment section. You better save up. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You know the piece of scrap paper behind last love meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called "Don't Say It Out Loud," and give it back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayuri slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulders. I'm not cute, Natsuki. You write your own poems? Yeah, well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like him. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing them even the deepest reaches of your heart. My mouth is gonna freaking explode if Yudi starts talking one more time. I'm serious. Do you see how those long freaking words? I'm literally just a freaking 12-year-old trying to play a game, alright? And you're hitting me with vulnerabilities. Do you have writing experience too, Yudi? Maybe, shut up, chair. Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yudi. I want to read everyone's poems. They'll sat in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yudi look quizzically at Monica. Freaking go to the next chat box. Thank you. Let's all go home and write our poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we all share a poem with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Look, oh shoot, I just ate cereal right now. I'm freaking burping like all over the room. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all out. I'll get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Jesus Christ, my throat. I'm gonna die. Isn't that right, Dre? Monica smiles warmly at me. Once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. Yeah, what's that? Now that we're back onto this original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayuri may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decisions. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls still stare back at me with a dejected eye. But I'm sorry, I thought. Dre, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. I swear, I'm so dead inside. I feel like I'm so dead inside when these girls are freaking using exclamation points in their chat boxes. I'm just so dead inside. Yes, I'm so happy. At least that would work. But like, no, yes, I'm so happy. Look, I swear, I'm dead inside right now. I don't even know. I didn't even read the last 3 chat boxes. You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would have been super pissed. What's wrong with my voice today? Freaking Natsuki, why is Natsuki eating Monika's hair? Literally Natsuki, literally the smallest one in the game. I freaking gave her the deepest voice. Shoot! Oh my god, this is gonna be the worst playthrough I've ever done on this channel. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone, I think that with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. Okay, right now I am freaking saving. Okay, so how do we do this? Okay, perfect. So, everyone, remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Okay, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Is that how you? That's how I'm gonna do it. That's how I'm gonna do it. All right, breaking Monica. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Dre, since we're already here, shut up, freaking chair. Oh shoot, I opened it up. Hey Dre, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Sayuri and I never walked home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay. I am disappointed with myself. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way at home. The whole way my mind wanders back and forth between the 4 girls. Sayuri, Natsuki, Yuri, and Monica. And of course Monica. Well, I'd really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure the good fortune will find me. And I guess I starts with writing a poem tonight. Oh shoot, freaking crap. I guess it starts with writing a poem tonight. It's time to write a poem. Pick words that you think your favorite club member will like. Sometimes good things might happen to whoever likes the poem the most. Where's Monica? Not that I want Monica, but Monica's not here. Which I find really weird. You know what? Nobody cares. You got Yuri. Okay, I'm assuming this is Yuri, Natsuki, and Sayuri. So we gotta go with words that best go with favorite character. Who should we go for? I feel like making this a hard choice. This will make it feel like really weird. I think I'm gonna go with. What do you want to go with? I don't even know. We can go with Natsuki. But Sayuri is our childhood friend. But Yuri, on the other hand, likes friggin', I don't know, visual novels. No, I always say visual novels because that's the visual novel. I mean regular novels. You know what? Screw it. She's a tsundere. I'm going for Natsuki. You see, the problem is I don't even know what she likes. Okay, yeah, she likes cute things, and Yuri likes kind of horror things, more deeper things. Sayuri, we don't know what I don't know what she likes exactly, but she doesn't like the other two things, so that's gonna be simple for her. But you know, Natsuki likes some cute things, so what here is cute. Okay, I'm kind of seeing pink. Yeah, that's an obvious choice. Inferno, Valentine, yeah. Lollipop, anime, nibble. Sure, why not? Oh, whistle, email, love. I think that was Sayuri. She was jumping. Hair, Doki Doki. What is that? Okay, that's fun. Nope, it's Sayuri. Intellectual. That's probably Yuri, just because of the long word. Lazy. Nope. Papa. Silly. Oh my god, please, I don't want to go with the Sayuri route. Alright. Twirl. Heart. Oh my. Playground. Okay. Joy. Oh, shoot. Milk. Whatever. Marshmallow. Party. It's between those two. Imagination. Oh my god, freaking Yuri. Childhood. It's probably gonna be Sayuri. Marriage. Flea. Dazzle. Fickle. Candy. Oh my god, please. I don't want to be with Sayuri. She's freaking annoying as hell. Alright. Hi again, Dre. You know what? Freaking save the game. Right now. Save the freaking game. Save it over here. I don't even need that. Hi again, Dre. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I kept my word. Oh my god. I keep clicking off screen. Well, I'm back to that literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Trey. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. So you told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if your plan is just to come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, do you freaking see yourself? I don't even know what that is right there, freaking ribbons or whatever. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in a club room. Freaking savage, my dude. I don't even know what that's supposed to mean. I don't know. Natsuki finds herself stuck between manga and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plopped back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Dre always gives it the best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. Not dependable. Sayuri, that's because your room is so messy and it's distracting. If you come to my house and see my room, it's not pretty. Even though right now I have like 2 shoes on the floor and that's it, still. I just cleaned up a few days ago. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come you and Drake can become good friends too? Sayuri. As usual, Sayuri seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, you even bought a Yuri. Yuri. It's not very hard. It's Yuri, not Yuri. It's Yuri. It's very simple. It's very simple. You just say Yuri. Alright, she brought me a gift or whatever. Oh wait, Sayuri. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayuri made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? My throat. I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy to wear no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I don't make a big deal out of it if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well here. Yuri reaches Yuri! I swear to God, Dre, it's Yuri. It's very simple. Very simple. Instead of saying Yuri, say Yuri. I'm not saying Yuri. I am not saying Yuri. I'm saying Yuri. I am dedicated to saying Yuri. Not Yuri. It's Yuri. It's very simple. Why do we keep saying Yuri? Yuri? Okay, now the time I want to say Yuri, I say Yuri. You see, this is the worst part. This is the worst day of my life, bro. This is what I mean. Nothing goes my way, like, ever. I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. Oh, should I click on something? No, wrong thing. So I picked out a book you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is How is this girl accidentally being so cute? That's just you. Jesus Christ, stop clicking that. You even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Beauty, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Who? Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. That doesn't seem to be the case. Sayuri and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yudi's face is already buried in the book. Can't help but notice her intense expressions like she was waiting for the chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around the closet. Ugh. I hear Natsuki utter an expectorated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? Freaking Monica. She never puts my stuff in the right spot. What's the point of keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. I've been in those situations. How did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. I feel like we're doing this because we chose we chose Natsuki words. So I'm guessing whichever words that we choose with the poem, we get to spend the day with that girl. I'm not sure. I don't really care. This is just a game that I want to get over with. I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is. Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. Then she turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ah, much better. Better. It's better, not better. Seeing a box, a set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box that she's admiring. Parfait girls. It's a series I've never heard of in my life. Probably means it's either way out of my demographic, or it's just simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can do it through the glass on that door. She points to the classroom. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Drake. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm gonna show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly Mo. Now, where have we seen that before? The title screen. You guessed correctly, you win $1 million, JK, I'm poor, alright? Don't just stand there. You know, if you just had another U instead of the A, you would have had the cutest face. Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. Where's my mouse? There it is, right here. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She parts on the ground next to her, signaling, shut up, chair, nobody likes you, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Hey, why is that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. You shouldn't have said that. Don't just say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches any inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. It's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. Watch my chair right now. Okay, it didn't creak, that's good. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I wouldn't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Well, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You didn't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. Looks like it's about a bunch of friends in a high school. Typical slice of a life affair. I kind of grew up out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be a plot? Well, obviously. You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like, there's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with the guy at the ice cream shop. But that just helps you get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like when they get into the backstories and when some of the romance starts to happen. That's really what makes it so good. There's so many touching parts. Is that so? Sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. Laughter. Hey, wait. What's that supposed to mean? See, just add a U again, you'll have a cute face. Replace the A with the U. Ooh-ah. Oh, shit, I didn't read that. I just meant that I haven't yet seen you at your full power. Good save. This chapter seems like it's about baking. This is just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga? Well, Natsuki pauses for a moment as if she doesn't want to admit something. Yeah? What? Why does that matter? It doesn't. I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right? That's just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got this manga. Like I would ever get into anything because it was in a manga. Exposed! I feel bad for anyone that's impressionable. Aha! Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, of all hobbies to pick from the manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention she's really good at it, so who am I judging? Who am I to judge? Okay, new scene. We read it on for a few more minutes. I've finished a couple chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not, even though you're just watching me read. Well, I am fine with that, if you say so. Because it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't. That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. That's harm for you. Like I could ever get any friends to read this. They just think manga's for kids. Can't even bring it up without them being all like, hey, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face. Oh, I know those kind of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated toward other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Which part? Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it on my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe here in the clubroom. Except Monica was kind of a jerk about it. I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. Well, it's not like that's solving any of the problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So? Haha. Jeez, that's enough. Are you going to keep reading or what? Yeah. I flipped the page. Suddenly Natsuki starts laughing. She's got a little fang right there. That's cute. I totally forgot that happens. Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels. Minori is my favorite. Minori. It's Minori. 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 Whatever the freak his name is my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish the chapter. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usually bossy tone. But if she feels not used to sharing her favorite manga with her, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words that feeling when you get connecting with someone like that. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience. The thought makes me smile a little. Smile a little to myself. Oh, shoot. Okay, everyone. Huh? Are you all ready with today's poems? Oh, come on. Could your timing be any worse? Sorry. I just needed to make sure we have enough time. Well, you do look pretty cozy over there. Haha. What? I feel weird making these noises. It's an anime visual novel. Of course they're gonna say, you should have just prepared for that. Yeah, whatever. Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. She hastily, you know what? Skip these words, alright? Slide herself a good 12 inches away from me. Alright, I guess I'll stop here for now. Plus the book and hand it towards Natsuki. You're just giving it back? Don't you know what happened? Yeah, but Monica just said, don't be dumb. Just take it home with you. Huh? Is that alright? Really alright? I say that mostly because I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read this. Well, of course. It would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you. By tomorrow? I only got part way through the volume so far. Might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. But I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for stealing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Or am I more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it? Alright then, I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find any much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everybody's ready, why don't you find someone to share it with? I can't wait. Sayuri and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayuri's one is wrinkled sheet on a loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers on a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into her bags. I did the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? Okay, so we have a choice. Sayuri, Natsuki, Yuri, and Monica. Save the game. No, don't save it over your save file. Save right here. Alright. So I think I'm gonna go with somebody in the next episode. Epic transition activate. Oh my god, he's gonna leave us on a cliffhanger like this? What the yeah, that's right. I am leaving on a cliffhanger. Now what the frick are you gonna do about it? Nothing, because I'm ending the video. Freaking dumb. Shoot, hold on, I'm gonna get to 45 minutes. Okay.